We're full of people here today.
Oh, that's nice. Good morning,
Yes,
people. Good morning, everybody. Who is there, Mateus?
many people. We have
Okay.
8 in here.
How nice. Very good. I'm happy. That's great.
Yes.
Good morning, everybody. Good to see you here. All right, guys. So today is June 14th. All right. And we are going to do lessons 3 and 4. So here I posted the topics on Google Classroom. If you don't have access to Google Classroom yet, it's easy, right? So it's just you go here. I will show you the code. Here, this is the code, okay? And I will post the link so you can have access to Google Classroom if you are in our group. So let me post the link there just a second. If you don't have access, you can copy the code or you can access via link. All right, people. Okay, good. So let me stop sharing here just to put the link here. So if you, yes, I posted on our group there on WhatsApp. Okay, guys. So, okay, guys. So you received the link on WhatsApp. So every class you should check the topics, right? And see what we are going to do. So today, as today's June 14th, we are going to see lessons 3 and 4. And that's going to be about the verb to be, numbers, and telling the time. So let's take a look first of all at the presentation that we have here. So let me just toggle full screen. Okay, guys, can you see the presentation? Yes? Good. Let me see who else is online. Only you are online.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Only you, Mateus. Mateus and the people in the classroom. All right, so let's begin. Today, guys, we are going to start by talking about the verb to be. Super important. Okay, guys, we use the verb to be all the time. So let me see if everything is okay there. Okay, first example here. I am your friend. I am your friend. Here, they're going to give some examples with the verb to be. All right? So let's see some more. You are an excellent student. You are an excellent student. He is a man. He is a man. She is a woman. She is a woman. It is a rabbit. It is a rabbit. We are from Brazil. We are from Brazil. You are beautiful students. You are beautiful students. They are actors. They are actors. So as you can see, guys, verb to be has three variations in the present, okay? We have here the variation am, are, and is, okay? We use am for the first person singular. We use are for the second person singular and the plural pronouns, we, you, and they. We use is for the third person singular. He is, she is, it is. Okay, let's move on. Here you have the complete conjugation of the verb to be. Take a look, just a second. Here we have the affirmative form, I am, you are, he is, she is, it is, we are, you are, and they are. And here we have what we call the short form or contracted form. I'm, your, his, she's, it's, we're, your, and their. All right. The negative form we do by just adding not. It's very simple. So I am not. You are not. He is not. She is not. It is not. We are not. You are not. And they are not. Of course, we have the short form or contracted form. The first person, I'm not. So we have here, I am not. We put them together and then we just eliminate the first vowel and we put an apostrophe. So I'm, okay? I'm not. You are not becomes you aren't. You aren't. The abbreviation here happened when we put them together and we eliminated the vowel O. So aren't, aren't. Now he is not becomes he isn't, isn't. The same thing. We eliminate the vowel from the word not and then it becomes isn't, isn't. It is not becomes it isn't, isn't. Good. We are not becomes we aren't, aren't. Just like here. You are not becomes you aren't. They are not becomes they aren't. Okay? And here we have the interrogative form or question form. So in questions, we just invert the position of the verb. So here in the affirmative, we say I am. In question forms, we say am I? Am I? Am I a teacher? Am I from Brazil? Okay. You are becomes are you? Are you from Brazil? Are you students? Okay. He is he? She is she? It is it? Is it? So you put a little sound of Z here. Is it? Okay. Is it hot today? Is it hot today? No, it isn't. It's a little cool, actually, right? So it isn't hot today. So we are becomes are we? Are we? Are we from Brazil? Are we studying English? You are becomes are you? They are becomes are they? Are they? Okay. Now there is also another possibility. interrogative, negative questions, right? So we start with a negative verb. Like, for example, here we just add the word not. Am I not? Are you becomes aren't you? Aren't you students? Or here in the singular, aren't you a student? So this is the second person singular. So aren't you from Brazil? Aren't you a student? When I ask this kind of question, I want to confirm some information, okay? Isn't he? Isn't he? Now, here is she becomes isn't she? Isn't she? Is it becomes isn't it? Isn't it? Are we becomes aren't we? Aren't we? Are you becomes aren't you? Aren't you? And are they becomes aren't they? Aren't they? So if you have a chance, take a picture or print screen so you can have this chart. So it helps you to study, right? So it's a good idea. Hi, Felipe. Good to see you. Welcome. Okay,
Hi.
guys. All right. So we just saw how to conjugate the verb to be. Okay. Now let's go to the next one. Here, let's do some exercises. Here in the first one, he a doctor. Which one should I use? Okay, if you said he is a doctor, you are correct. He is a doctor. Very nice. Number two, which one should I use? The subject is I.
First person. And
Yes, very good. I am a doctor. I am a doctor. Very good. Number three, they. Okay, if you said are, you are correct. They are doctors. They are doctors. Good. Number four, you. Yes, excellent. You are a doctor. You are a doctor. One more. Number five, second person, plural. Yes, are again. You are doctors. You are doctors. Great. So we use you for the second person singular and also for the second person plural. Okay? Now, next one. Mary. If you said is, you are correct. Mary is a doctor because Mary is equivalent to she. She is a doctor. It's a subject in the singular. Mary. She. She is a doctor. Good. Next one. Now, Bill and Susan.
are. And
Yes, great. Plural. Two people. Bill and Susan. So it's equivalent to they. They. They are doctors. Bill and Susan are doctors. Now, Sue and I. Yes, two people again, plural. Sue and I is equivalent to we. We. So we are doctors. Sue and I are doctors. Number 9, the bus.
Is.
Yes, it's singular. Very good. The bus is green. The bus is green. The bus is equivalent to it. It is green. It's the third person singular. Number 10, the buses.
Yes. Plural.
Yes, plural. Very nice. The buses are green. The buses are green. Now here, I don't have only one bus. I have more than one bus. It's plural. So the buses is equivalent to they. They are green. They are green. The buses are green. Okay, good. So here we have a game with the verb to be. Okay, so use the verb to be to talk about yourself, other people, animals, or things in general. Okay, so let's play. Okay, here we have the examples, right? The first examples I gave you, and then I think that's it. Yeah, I guess I eliminated the game. We are going to play from another source, okay? So just showing you again the graph or the chart. If you want to take a picture, I think Felipe, you arrived later. Maybe you didn't print screen. So take a picture or print screen so you can have access to this chart later. If you want, guys, I can post this chart on Google Classroom for you, okay? All right, so I think I changed the idea of that game and I put another one. So let me just show you back our page here on Google Classroom so we can practice using the games I posted there. Okay, guys, just to help you understand better, let's take a look at the pronouns here. If I can open, depending on the connection. Yes, we can. Can you see that, guys? So here, I posted some pronouns for you so you can understand how we organize the verbs, okay? So here we have the first person singular, I. Second person singular and plural, you. So I, you, then here we have he, the third person singular for boys in general, okay? He, she, the third person singular for girls. So I, you, he, she, and now we have it, the third person singular for objects, animals, things in general, places. Then after that, we have we, the first person plural, we. Then we have they. Of course, here we have you here, okay? The second person plural. And then finally, we have they. They. They is the plural for people, and it's also the plural for it. Okay, great. So here we have the verb to be rule. Okay, can you see that, people? So here we have in the present, I am, he, she, it is. Here it's summarized, okay? You, they, and we use are. All right, great. So it's all there for you. And here there is an exercise. Let's see if we can open it up. Okay, so here it's for you to practice, okay? Affirmative, negative, and interrogative. So let's try to do the affirmative first here. So the first one, what should I say? I am. Good, very simple. You are. Okay, guys, so this is something that I posted for you to do as homework, okay? I'm just showing you that if you can't write on the poster, on the image, of course, because this is a JPG, it's an image, so you can write on your notebook, okay? So here, he is, she is, it is, we are again, okay? You are and they are. Okay, guys, so then you do the negative and the interrogative for homework. All right, good. So let me clear my annotations. Back to our page there. I also posted, guys, this poster here that gives us a better idea of how to use the verb to be. There are lots of examples here. So let me just close this part here. So look, you will see the affirmative, the negative, plural, okay? So here we have, I am happy, you are at school, he is hungry, she is a nurse, it is big. We are early, you are students, they are quiet. Now in the negative, I am not sad, you aren't at home, he isn't thirsty, she isn't a pilot, it isn't small. So here they explain, guys, that isn't is the contraction of is plus not. And here they are saying that in the first person, we cannot contract am not. It's impossible to put like this. So what we can do is put an apostrophe here and reduce I am, and it becomes I'm, okay? I'm not. Here, we aren't late. You aren't teachers. They aren't noisy. Here we have the contraction of aren't, meaning are plus not. Here we have the questions. Look how we invert the positions. Affirmative, we say, they are happy. Question, are they happy? Okay. Another example, she is rich. Question, is she rich? Is she rich? Okay, possible answers, yes or no. So if we say yes here, are they happy? We can say, oh yes, they are. Or no, they aren't. Yes, they are. No, they aren't. Now here, is she rich? Possible answers. Yes, she is. Or no, she isn't. Okay. Here we have the contractions. I am not can become I'm not. Okay, and that's it. We can't contract anymore. He is not can become he's not or he isn't. Okay, you are not can become you're not or you aren't. We are not can become we're not or we aren't. They are not can become they're not. This is one possibility, or they aren't. Okay, guys. So the same here works for she and it. Okay, she is not, she's not, or she isn't. Okay, guys. So this is a very nice reference for you. It's a nice guide. Hi, Rebecca. Good morning. Good to see you. All right, people. So here we have the verb to be contractions. I posted for you on Google Classroom. Here you go. Okay. Contractions with be. So here we have, look, I am late. I'm late. Negative, I'm not late. Now here, affirmative, you are late. Contraction, you're late. You're late. Or you can say the negative, you're not late, or you aren't late. Okay, guys, the same thing for the others. This is very nice. So you can see all the possible ways to contract or to use the short form. Okay, here we have affirmative, then we have the negative, and then here we have the short form, even more contracted. Okay, guys. So it's really nice. Here they give a nice tip. Contractions are commonly used in spoken English, but less commonly used in written English. Okay, guys. So when we are writing, we don't usually use contractions. Okay. They are often found in friendly texts. Here there is a mistake. So let me correct the mistake here. They are often here. There is no be here. They are often found in friendly texts, such as emails to friends, but not in formal texts. Okay? So formal texts, we don't usually contract like this. Okay? All right. So let's go back there. Let me clear my annotations there. Okay. And here, guys, for you, I put this quiz so you can practice using the verb to be in sentences, okay? So to show you how to do it, I will just do the first one. Of course, guys, this quiz here has the answers, okay? Look, it has the answer key. So this is for you to study at home. So the first one, for example, my brother knows how to fly an airplane. So he, a pilot. Which one is the best option for he? Is, are, or am? Very good. So if you said is, you are correct. He is a pilot. Great. Okay, guys, so you can do the others the same way. If you can't print the quiz, it's not necessary. You can do on your notebook. Okay, no problem. All right. Great. So let's move on to our next lesson. Let's go here. Okie dokie. So let me just toggle full screen. Okay, guys, can you see that? Yes, lesson 4. Okay, good. Mhm. So this lesson now is going to be about numbers. How do we say numbers in English? Okay. All right. So here we have from 1 to 10. Very simple. The first one, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So very important. This one here, we say number 3. 3. 3. Yes. We put the tongue in the middle of the mouth and we release some air. So we say 3. 3. And here, 10. 10. We have to finish the word with the tongue up here, okay? So in the upper part of your mouth, like when you were saying neighbor or no, no, right? So 10, 10, 10, okay? You have to put your mouth up and then you finish the word with your mouth open. 10, 10, good. So let's go one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Observe that this sound here, 10, happens here, 7, 7, and 9, 9. Okay? The same sound we produce here when we say 10, 10, right? This letter is pronounced, okay, guys? 10. Now let's see from 11 to 20. Let's go. 11. 11. Here again. 12. 12. 13. 13.
13.
Yes, 13. Yes, this word is a little tricky because we have a sound here that we don't have in Portuguese. So we have to produce that sound, right? So let's try to do it again. 13. So 13. 13. Yes. So just one very important information, piece of information actually. 13, like all the other teen numbers, we have to use the stress on the second syllable. So the second syllable is the strongest. So 13, 13. Now here, 14, 14, 15, 15, 15. You see that they all finish with N, right? So 15, 16, 16.
16.
Good. 17, 17.
17.
18, 18,
18.
18, 19,
18.
19,
19.
19, 20, 20.
20.
So a lot of students mix 12 with 20 because they start with the same letters, T and W. Look, T and W. But here it's the number 12. 12. And here is the number 20. 20. We can say 20 or you can say 20. It's okay. Both ways are correct. Okay? 20 or 20. Right? So this one here is 12 and this is 20. Right? So let's go one more time. 11, 12,
11.
12, 13, 13,
13.
14,
14.
14, 15,
15.
15, 16,
16.
17,
17.
18,
18.
19,
19.
20.
20.
Excellent. Okay, so here I think we have a song to help us remember the numbers. Let's see if I can go there. No, now we have before the song, we have from numbers 30 to a million, right? So let's go. Actually, we're going to see how to say.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's the song. Before we see that, let's see the big numbers. Okay, guys. Oh, right. Let's see first the numbers from 30 to a million, but in tens. Okay, guys, let's take a look there first. So the first one, 30. 30. Yes, 30. 30. The next one, 40.
40.
40. 50.
50.
50.
50.
Good. You see that the second part is not stressed. We stress the first part, okay? In the tense, we don't stress the second syllable. We stress the first. It's the opposite of when we're saying the teen numbers. When we are saying the teen numbers, we stress the second syllable. Here, no. Here we stress the first. So 30, 30, 40, 40, 50, 50.
50.
You see? Yes. The second syllable is very weak. We hardly stress that one. We stress the first, okay? 60, 60, okay? 70, 70, okay? 80, 80, 90,
80.
90,
90.
yes, 90, 90. Now here,
90.
yes, now here, they're going to show us, according to the number of digits, how we can pronounce the numbers. For example, the best way to say numbers with 2 digits like this, 2 zeros, actually, when the digit is a 0. If you have a number with 2 zeros, we say 100, like 100, for example, okay? So let me put here the number very big for you. So I can write here number 1, just as an example, okay? Suppose this is the number I want to say. So it's going to be 100. 100 or 100. 100, because 100 is expressed by 2 zeros, okay? 100. If the number here is 2, so then I will say 200, 200, 200. This number here, 100,000 and million, they don't have a plural, okay, guys? They never go in the plural. We don't say hundreds to quantify a number, okay? We quantify numbers by saying the number, the numeral, and saying the word 100. So 200. Now, if the number here is 3, 300, 300, okay? And then so on and so forth. 400, 400, okay?
400.
Yes. 500,
500.
500, okay? Now 600, 600, yes. 700,
700.
700, okay? Now 800,
800.
800,
800.
good. And 900,
900.
900, okay, good. Now here, when we have 3 zeros, or like they call it 3 digits, it's 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, okay? We don't say thou, no, we say thou, thou, 1,000, 1,000, okay, guys? 1,000. So again, like 100, 1,000 doesn't have a plural. It's always here in the singular. So if I have a number like this, for example, it's going to be 1,000, 1,000, or 1,000, 1,000, okay? Now, if I change the number here and I put number 2, it becomes 2,000, 2,000. Never in the plural, always in the singular, 2,000, okay? Now, number 3, 3,000. 3,000. Number 4, 4,000. 4,000. Number 5, 5,000. 5,000.
5,000.
Good. Number 6, 6,000. 6,000. Now here, 7, 7,000. 7,000. 8,000. 8,000. Okay. 9,000. 9,000. Okay. And then here we can have 10. 10,000. 10,000. 10,000. Okay. And then we can go 11,000. 12,000. Okay. 13,000. Okay. If we have this here, 19,000. Okay. 19,000. And if you have here the number 20, 20,000. 20,000. Because here we have 3 zeros. 20,000. Okay, now let's see the millions. Of course, this number here can go to 50,000. You can say 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, 60,000, 70,000, 80,000, 90,000, 100,000. Yes, you can have 100,000. So here, okay, guys. There you go. 100,000, 100,000, 200,000, and then it goes on. Okay. Now here we have million, million, million. So here, if we have the number 1, it's going to be 1 million, 1 million, or a million, $1 million, $1 million, for example. Now let's change here and put number 2. So we can have 2 million, 2 million, $2 million. And then it goes on. 3 million. We don't put this word in the plural. No, we don't say millions. No, we say 3 million. 3 million. 4 million. 4 million. 5 million. $5 million. $5 million. We put the currency in the plural. We don't put the numeral in the plural. We put the currency. For example, $5 million. Okay, dollars I can put in the plural, no problem. I can say the word dollars in the plural. That's okay. All right. $5 million. $6 million. Okay. But million doesn't have a plural. So $6 million. Or $7 million. $7 million. 8 million dollars. 9 million dollars. Or you can say 10 million. And then the number goes on. 20 million dollars. 20 million dollars. 30 million dollars. 40 million dollars. Okay. If you want, you can make it 50. So $50 million. $50 million. 60 million dollars. 70 million, or $70 million. 80 million dollars. 90 million dollars. 100. You can have 100. Wow, that's a lot of money. $100 million. $100 million. $1,000 million, and then so on. Okay, guys. So $2 million is good. It's enough, right? Okay, people, but just so you know that we don't put 100,000 and million in the plural when we are referring to numbers. 100, 200, 300, 1,000, 2,000, 1 million, 2 million. Okay. All right. So let's see now the little song they have here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and now the teens. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19, 20.
Let's count again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, and now the teens. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19, 20.
One more
1, 2,
time.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, and now the teens. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19, 20.
Very nice, isn't it, guys? So let me check the time to see if it's time for our break. Almost 10:15. All right, talking about time. Excuse me. Talking about time. Let's see how to tell the time in English. So let's see, what time is it? Now, let's see. It's almost 10, almost 10 o'clock. All right, so let's check it out. Here, guys, I posted something for you, okay? Afterwards, I will show you. I posted some extra material about the time. So let me go there again. All right. So in English, when we say the time, we use the word o'clock. O'clock. When it's full time. For example, 1 o'clock. Now, for example, it's almost 10 o'clock. Okay. So we use o'clock for full hours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. And we divide the day in AM and PM. AM means the morning. So the hours in the morning, after midnight, and before midday. Okay, so let me write it down here. Okay, so here, after midnight, and before midday or noon. Okay, guys. We can put that, or we can use the word noon as well. So after midnight is after the middle of the night, when the clock strikes 12, okay, or 0, let's put here, and before midday. Okay, there you have it. So the time after midnight and before midday, we call it AM, okay? And then here we have PM, which means post midday or after midday, okay? And before midnight. So after midday means after 12 o'clock and before midnight. Okay. So now, for example, it's 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Okay, exactly. Now it's 10 a.m. or it's 10 o'clock. So we use a.m. and p.m. to differentiate between morning time and afternoon or evening times, usually for events, okay, to really identify when something happens. Because in English, we usually use the time from 1 to 12, okay? It's not like here in Portuguese that we have here in Brazil, we say 13, 14, 15, 16, and so on and so forth. So our clock here in Brazil goes from 1 to 24, right? So we calculate from 1 to 24 hours, okay? And the system that we use in English is mostly from 1 to 12 only. We don't use from 1 to 24. Okay, guys? So that's why it's important to differentiate using AM and PM. Okay? So let me clear this. This is our system, okay? And this is the English system. So after midnight and before midday, we say AM. After midday and before midnight, we say PM. But this is only for a complete hour, okay, guys? For example, if we say like this, 3:30, okay, we don't need to say, only if we want to identify that it's 3:30 in the morning. 3:30 in the morning, wow, that's early, okay? So, all right, we can identify by saying that 3:30, usually they don't say 3:30 a.m., but they say 3:30 in the morning, okay? That's how they use this, 3:30 in the morning. Oh, I woke up at 3:30 in the morning, okay? And here, 3:30 p.m. So 3:30 in the afternoon, okay? .30 in the afternoon, okay? So here, 3:30 in the morning, 3:30 in the afternoon. But if we say a full hour, we can say at 3 in the morning, we can say that, it's really common, and 3 in the afternoon, or we can say at 3 a.m. or at 3 p.m., okay? So if we decide to use full time like this, we can say, okay, at 3 a.m., that's all right to use a.m. And here the same, at 3 p.m., okay? Usually to say when things happen. For example, our meeting starts at 3 p.m. Our meeting starts at 3 p.m. What time does our class start? Our class starts at 9 a.m. Okay, our class starts at 9 a.m. So here. All right, people. This is when our class starts in the morning. All right, good. All right, people. So we will see more about time in the next slides. Okay, can I clear? All right, let's do it. All right, so look here, guys. The first one we have there. What time is it? What time is it? This is a nice way to ask the time. We have two forms, okay? Let me write down for you. When we want to know the time, we can say, What time is it? Okay. What time is it? What time is it? And then to answer, we say it's, and then we say the time, okay? Out here, it's 1 o'clock. We don't know if it's 1 a.m. or 1 p.m., right? But it's 1 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock, right? Good. Next one. And now, what time is it? It's 2 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock, okay? So when it's pointing to number 12 here, we say o'clock for a full hour. So it's 2 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock, okay? Next one. All right, now look at this. What time is it? It's 2:45. It's 2:45. Look here, it's almost 3 o'clock, but it's not 3 o'clock yet. Look, if we want to say this in the American form, we can say it's 2:45. It's 2:45. So let me write it down for you. It's 2:45. It's 2:45. But here, it's 2:45. Why, people? Because each part here, 15 minutes in the clock means a quarter, okay? A quarter of an hour. So let me divide this for you here. Here, look, we have from here to here, this duration here is exactly 15 minutes, okay? So this duration here of 15 minutes in English is equivalent to a quarter, okay? From here to here. The same here, from here to here, and then the same. So, but we only consider a quarter when we are talking about time, the last quarter and the first quarter, okay, guys? They only use quarter to tell the time for the last and the first, okay? So when it's 50 minutes to the next hour, then we say it's 2:45, okay? So 50 minutes is the same as a quarter. All right. That's why here it says it's 2:45. It's 2:45. Okay, good. So let me clear my drawings there. Okay, next one. What time is it? It's 3:30. It's 3:30. Okay, here, look, we are mentioning the minutes. So the minute here, okay, 30 minutes have passed. So it's 3:30. But we can also say it's 3:30, okay? We can also say that. It's 3:30. Half an hour, okay? Half an hour is 30 minutes. So let's put here for you to see, half is the same as 30 minutes, okay? So it's 3:30. It's 3:30. I can also say it's okay too. It's 3:30. No problem. Like we say in Brazil, right? It's 3:30. Okay. Let's see the next one. Here we have the clock divided in a way for us to understand how to say or how to tell the time actually, okay? So here we have half the clock, we say 1/2 past, okay? When it's pointing to number 12, we say o'clock, okay? It's right there. Here we have the minutes past. So this size of the clock, we say past, the hour. So it's 5 minutes past, suppose, okay? Let's draw, let's see here, let me try to draw an arrow here. Let's suppose it's, this is yellow, nobody can see that. Let me change this. Let me change the color so you can see better. Let me try to get blue. Okay. Oh, it's yellow again. Beautiful. Yes, anyway, guys, imagine, let me try to draw this instead of getting the arrow. Okay, let me see if now I'll get the blue. Suppose it's pointing this way, okay? And here we have the minute, okay? This is the hour and this is the minute. So if I'm pointing to number 1, it means that 5 minutes have passed of 4 o'clock. So we say it's 5:04. It's 5:04. So first we say the minutes, okay? If I'm pointing to number 2, so then let's erase this. And then let's point to number 2 here. Is that if my clock is like this, what time is it? It's 10:04. It's 10:04. Okay? If I'm pointing here, the minute, right? If the minute is pointing here, so what time is it? It's 4:15. It's 4:15. Okay, because 15 minutes have passed. And like you said, like you saw before, 15 minutes is equivalent to a quarter. So it's 4:15. Now let's move back here. If I'm pointing, if the minute is pointing here, what time is it? It's 20:04. It's 20:04, or it's 20:04. It's 20:04, okay, in American English. If I erase this and I put my arrow here, what time is it? It's 25:04. It's 25:04. Or in American English, it's 25:04. It's 25 past 4. Okay. Now, if my arrow is pointing to number 6, so let's see there. What time is it? It's half past 4. It's half past 4. Half an hour has passed. Okay, so it's half past 4. Now, if I change the position here and we go all the way here to number 7. So what time is it? Here I have to change my arrow again because this one also moves. So it's more or less like this. Let me change again. It's bad. So let's put it a little shorter, okay? Let's put it like this. Okay, so what time is it? It's 25 to 5. It's 25 to 5. Now, when the arrow goes this way here, it's going to the next hour. So we have to consider how many minutes to the next hour we have. So here, how many minutes to 5 o'clock? 25. 25 minutes to 5. So here, if we erase this one, and then we put here, what time is it? It's 20 to 5. It's 20 to 5. And here, if we change a little bit more, and then we put here, it's a quarter to 5. It's a quarter to 5. Okay. And then moving a little bit further. Now, if the arrow or the pointer is here, so then it's 10 to 5. It's 10 to 5. We say that in Portuguese too, right? It's 10 to 5. It's okay to say it's 4:50. That's not wrong. We can say, oh, it's 4:50. No problem. But it's also okay to say it's 10 to 5. Now, let's change here. Now it's almost 5, okay? Let's organize better here. And now, if my pointer is pointing this way, it's 5 to 5. It's 5 to 5. Or it's 4:55. It's 4:55. Okay? So it's 5 to 5. Now, if I want to change this, I can say now, if I move a little further, I have to move this one also. Now here, and then I put my pointer exactly there. What time is it? It's 5 o'clock, okay? More or less, right? It's 5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock. All right, people. So just summarizing here. 1/2 of the clock, I say how many minutes have passed. So we use the word past. We say the minute and then the word past. 5 past, 10 past, a quarter past, 20 past, 25 past. And when the pointer is on number 6, we say half past. half past. Now, moving to the other side of the clock, then I start counting how many minutes to the next hour. So here, 25 to. So I don't say the word past anymore. I say the word to. 25 to, 22, a quarter to, 10 to, 5 to, and then when it's the full hour, I say o'clock. Okay? All right. So let me clear my annotations and move to the next one. Oh, by the way, this is the Big Bang. Do you know this clock? It's in England. Yeah. Excuse me, guys. I have sinus, rhinitis, everything. So, look. The first one is there for you. Can you see that? Yes. So it's 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock. And now, what time is it?
Okay.
1 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock. Very good. And now, what time is it? It's 7:45. It's 7:45. Look, 15 minutes to 8. So it's 7:45. And now, what time is it? Yes, if you said it's 5 past 10, you're right. It's 5 past 10. 5 minutes have passed. So 5 past 10. It's 5 past 10. Okay, good. Next one. What time is it? Remember, 15 minutes is equivalent to a quarter. A quarter. So it's 2:15, or I can also say it's 15 past 2. It's possible. Here, I could also say it's 2:15 in the American format, okay? It's 2:15. So when we are talking about minutes, we can use the American format or the English format. This one here is more the English format, but both are correct, okay? We can say it's 15 past 2, or it's 2:15, or it's 2:15. Okay, next one. What time is it? Yes, look, 30 minutes have passed. So it's 4:30, or it's 4:30. Okay. All right, let me clear this. Let me try to go back here so you can see. Yeah, not able to. Let me try to use this one here, see if it goes. Okay, Could you see that, guys? Because I think it was way too fast. So is it clear for you here? It's 4:30. Yes? I can also say in American English, I can say it's 4:30. Okay, it's also possible. It's 4:30. That's okay too. Okay, so I can say it's 4:30, or I can say it's 4:30. No problem. All right. Okay, guys, so now we are going to choose the right time. Okay, I know we need to have a break so you can drink some water. I also need to drink some water. My throat is killing me here. So before we continue, hi, yes, guys. So let's drink some water. Let's have at least 10 minutes because it's already 10:27. Time flies. My goodness. So let's have 10 minutes break. So you can go to the restroom, drink some water, stretch your legs, and then we continue, okay? So we continue at 10:40. All right, people. Let's have that break. So at 10:40, we come back, okay? So let's go. Okay, guys. Yes, so let's go back. First of all, let's try to say the right answer here. Let's say, what time is it? What time is it in the first clock? Yes, exactly. It's 2 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock. And now, what's the time here? Or what time is it in clock number 2? Let's see the options. 30 minutes have passed. Yes, it's 7:30. It's 7:30. Okay, good. Next one. And now, guys, what time is it? What time is it? Great. It's 5:15. It's 5:15. And now, what time is it? Let's see the possibilities. It's 11:45. It's 11:45. Okay. One more. What time is it? "15 minutes have passed." So, okay, it's 9:15. Very good. It's 9:15. Next one. What time is it? Possibilities. Yes, very good. It's 6:30. It's 6:30. Good job, people. Very nice. So this is where this presentation was taken. Okay, so this is it. Let's see now another presentation just for us to practice saying the time one more time, okay? So here, let me share this video with you. This video, I will post the link for you later, okay? On Google Classroom, no problem. So So let's go there. Okay, guys, this video is about how to tell the time in English, just for us to review what we've seen so far, okay? So let's take a look.
GoEnglish.tv. Telling the time.
How do we tell the time in English? For a full hour, we say o'clock.
What time is it?
It's 12 o'clock.
What time is it?
It's 1 o'clock.
What time is it?
It's 4 o'clock.
What time is it?
It's 9 o'clock.
For time after the full hour, and before half past, we use past.
What time is it?
It's 5 past 12.
What time is it?
It's 1:15.
What time is it?
It's 25 past 4.
What time is it?
It's 4:30.
For time between half past and the full hour, we use 2.
What time is it?
It's 25 to 2.
What time is it?
It's 7:45.
What time is it?
It's 5 to 4.
Comment.
Sorry guys, I think we had a problem with the audio there. Here they're going to give us common time expressions, okay, that we use. Like in the morning, in the afternoon, okay? So here in the morning, I wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning, for example, okay guys? I wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning. Now in the afternoon, lunch starts at 2:30 in the afternoon. Lunch starts at 2:30 in the afternoon. Now, in the evening, John usually finishes work at 6:15 in the evening. John usually finishes work at 6:15 in the evening. So here, guys, we can say quarter or we can say a quarter. Both are correct, okay? Now here, with the expression at night, we can say, we go to bed at 11:30 at night. We go to bed at 11:30 at night. Okay. All right, people. So if you want, I can share this link with you later on. Now, let's review a little bit about the verb to be that we learned today, okay? Let's take a look here. So this is going to be like a game, all right? So first, you will see two answers. Choose one and write it down, all right? If you guess correctly, you get 1 point. So you're going to add your points, okay? So if you want more information about it, you can check the description, but it's okay, right? It's easy. Two answers, you only choose one and then you take notes. Then after that, if you guess correctly, you get 1 point. Okay, guys. Okay, everybody in the classroom. Okay, Felipe. Okay, let's do this.
Okay.
Okay, guys, as you can see, I will just pause in the first one, okay? Here, they're going to show the full form, I am, and the short form, I'm. Okay, here it's the same. Now, the first option, I'm 29 years old. The second option, I'm 34 years old. Which one is correct? I'm 29 or I'm 34? The same guy. So you choose one option, okay? And then you write it down. It's nice for you to practice writing as well. So you put there number 1, and then you put your answer, okay? 29 or 34? What do you think, guys?
34.
34? Okay, let's see. Yay! Excellent, very good. So, if you chose 34 years old, you are correct. So, I'm 34 years old. Very good. So, you score 1 point. Okay, let's see the next one.
living room.
Okay. All right, people. Very good, wasn't it? So we could practice using the verb to be and also telling the time. All right, so let me show you here some interesting files that I posted for you. First of all, I posted this one here, the numbers. Let me see if I can open it up here. So if I can't, let me try to open from the computer. Let me try to get this one here. I'm trying to open the file with the numbers for you to see. This one I posted for you there, okay guys? All right, can you see that? So here, they give us the numbers from 1 to 30. So you know how to write the numbers, okay? From 1 to 30. And then here you have how to write it, okay? Everything okay. Another file I'd like to share with you is this one here that has the numbers from 1 to 100. Let me see if I find it. Where I put it here. Yes, I found it. It's right next to it. This one is even better. It's more complete. Okay, guys. This one has the numbers from 1 to 100 in English. Okay, so here you have even 0 is there. Okay. It's nice for you to know the best way to write, and this one is more correct. Okay, and here they have a small box. I don't know if you can see that, with large numbers. Okay, can you see that? Yeah. So here you have 100, 101, 200, and until 1,000. Okay, guys. So it's easy for you to see and use as a reference. Okay. It's nice to have the numbers like this so you know how to write the numbers. I posted this on Google Classroom for you. Okay. Another file that I posted for you too is this one about telling the time. Here, look. It's also there. Okay. So can you see that now? Yes. So this one here is a summary of how to tell the time in English. So here we have the marks, right? So here we have past and to, how we should say it. For example, here we have, it's 2 o'clock. It's 5 past 2. It's 10 past 2. Here it's quarter past 2. And then we have until 25. When it's 2:30, they say it's half past 2. This one, it's 25 to 3 until it's 5 to 3. So this is a very good summary, okay? Then here, we use preposition at plus time when giving the time of a specific event. Example, the class starts at 9 o'clock. The flight leaves at 10 to 3. We use it is or it's to answer a question that asks for the time right now. For example, what time is it? It is 4:30, or it's 4:30. What's the time? It's another way to ask. It's 20 to 5. It's 20 to 5. Okay? So here, I like this summary. It's really clear and concise. Another file here that I thought was interesting to show you is this one here. Okay, this one is also good. If I haven't posted, I will. This is the same idea, but showing you half the clock past and the other half too, okay? So here we have the minutes past and here we have the minutes too. Okay, guys, this is also nice to visualize. So you remember what to use, which one to use. Let me, yeah, now I'm sharing, okay? Can you see that now? Yes? So here, this one has the clock divided in two parts. The first part, we use the word past for minutes, and the other half, we use the word to for the minutes that we still have to go to the next hour. So here we have 5 past, 10 past, a quarter past, 20 past, 25 past, and half past, okay? And then, as we can see on the other side, we have 25 to, 22, quarter to, 10 to, and 5 to. This is also really well summarized, okay? It's good to help you tell the time. All right, so let's take a look at one exercise that I posted there for you. I don't know if I'll be able to show that on the page for you. Let me see if I can. Let me see here. So the first exercise I posted for you to do is here, the verb to be, okay, from this part. And also the quiz. Here, I posted an interactive worksheet that you can even try to do now if you have access to Google Classroom. If not, you can do later, no problem. This worksheet is to do online, okay? So what do you have to do? You have to drag and drop the numbers according to the images. So for example, here we have the numbers scattered around, and when you finish, you click finish here on the finish button. So for example, this number here, how do we say this number in English? So let's look for that. Let's see. Oh, here it is, the last one. So you're going to click, drag, take the word to the box, and then you put, okay, drag and drop. So 14, 14, okay. Let's do just one more. Which number is that? Yes, if you said 50, you're right. So there you go, 50. Okay, guys. So when you are done, you just click finish. It's a nice way to practice. Okay. Here. All right. I think we've seen all the files that we posted here. So now let's do some exercises on verb to be, because this is something a little bit tricky sometimes. You may have difficulties there. So let me get the worksheet here. Just a second. Let me share this image with you first so you remember what to use in the verb to be. Okay, guys, can you see that? Yes? So when we are using the verb to be, we know that we have three forms in the present: am, is, and are. So it's really simple. I am, he, she, it is, they, we, and you are. Okay? Nice to remember that. So let me just get, yes, this one here. This exercise is for us to do the negative, okay, of the verb to be. Let me share. Can you see that now? Yes? Okay, good. Let me try to make it a little bigger. So this exercise focuses on contractions. Why, people? Because when we speak, we use contractions more often, okay? So here, for example, in the negative, we should say, I am not, you are not, and so on. But we know that when we are speaking, we usually reduce. So instead of saying I am not, we say I'm not. Okay? Here, there is no other way to contract the first person. So in the second person, you or not becomes you're not. You're not. Or you can also say you aren't. You aren't. Okay? And the other one's the same. You just keep the word not and you reduce the verb to be, or you put the verb to be together with the word not, and then you make the contractions. So now fill in the blank with a negative contraction. So let's try to do this before we go. The first one is already done. She isn't from France. So here we are using a negative contraction. Don't forget, all the sentences are negative, okay? Everything. So let's just do the first one together. This book, how can we make this negative? If it's singular, this book, okay. So if you said isn't, that's okay. You are correct. This book isn't new. So I use isn't because this book is equivalent to it. So it isn't new. It isn't new. This book isn't new. Okay, so I will give you now 3 minutes to do the others and then we correct. Okay, remember, all the sentences are negative, okay? And we should use contractions. So now, according to my,
Simone, can you zoom in
yes,
for a bit? It's kind of
yes,
hard to see
sure.
from the back of the class.
Okay, no problem. Let me try to do that. Just a second.
Let me try.
Yeah, is it better now?
I can try do it from here.
Yes.
see.
Can you see now? Is it better? Now it's bigger. Here now it's huge.
Oh, yes. It's nice.
Okay, okay. So try
Okay,
to
guys. Well, let's try.
Okay, guys, are you done?
Yes, I was going to tell you they are done.
Okay, great. Yeah, I was counting the time here. So we started at 14, so I gave 3 minutes. So everybody else, guys. Yes, Felipe, are you done? So let's correct people. The first one we have already done, right? So this book isn't new. Okay. The next one, Tom and Alina.
Aren't.
Yes, very good, Felipe. Aren't married. Tom and Alina aren't married. My mother, sorry.
Isn't.
Yes, great. Very nice. My mother isn't rich. My mother isn't rich. Now, next one. My mom and I.
Aren't.
Yes, two people. My mom and I. Plural. So, we aren't. Unfortunately, right? My mom and I aren't in England. Okay. The dog
Isn't.
yes, great. The dog isn't happy. The dog isn't happy. Next one, the weather.
Isn't.
Yes, the weather is singular. The weather is the same as the climate. Okay, guys? So the weather isn't sunny today. Oh, right, good. The weather isn't sunny today. Now the next one, first person singular, I.
And not.
Yes, I am not a teacher. Here I could say like this, right? But I have to contract. So what am I going to do? I'm going to put apostrophe, letter M, and then the word not, okay? I'm not a
Okay.
teacher. I'm not a teacher.
Not.
Now, my name, negative.
Isn't.
Isn't. Very good. This is equivalent to it. Third person, singular. So my name isn't, Alexander. My name isn't Alexander. Now, the next one, she.
Isn't.
Okay, great. She isn't in the kitchen. She isn't in the kitchen. Now, Sama and you,
Aren't.
plural. Very good. Excellent, Felipe and everybody else. Sama and you aren't teachers. Sama and you aren't teachers. Yes, everything correct. Congratulations. Okay, guys. So the best way to learn this is to practice. The more you practice, the better. Okay. So to help you practice, let me clear my annotations. Can I clear, guys? Yes. How did the people in the class do, Mateus? Did they do all right?
Yes, man, we did together. So they were nice.
Okay, good.
They were
Fantastic.
fine.
Okay, they did okay. All
Okay.
right.
The silence was annoying, so I helped them.
Oh, okay. All right. But
Okay.
are they okay now? Did they understand?
Yes. They did understand.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay, thank you. Very good.
Sure.
So guys, let me see if something else. Yes. So try to do your exercises here on the portal, on Google Classroom actually, right? So what did we learn today? Today we saw verb to be, affirmative, negative, and questions. We saw some numbers, and we also learned how to tell the time, okay? And the homework for today is the worksheets I posted here. So this one here and this one here with verb to be and numbers. I will post an exercise for you to practice telling the time that is missing. Okay, so I will post this exercise for you there. So you can practice telling the time and writing it correctly. Okay, guys. So just for us to finish, let me just show you a short video to summarize everything. Okay, so just a second. If the connection helps, we can do that. Okay. Okay. This is nice, and it's about the nationality of some dishes. So let me share this again with you. Okay, let me share. All right. So we're going to try to guess what country the food is from. Okay, so we can practice the verb to be. But let's check it out. So here the instructions are: first, guess the food, and then guess the country. To help us see better, let me try to improve the quality of the video because the images are not so good. But yeah, hopefully now it's better quality. So let's try to see that. I don't know if the connection will help. All right. We might not know all the dishes, okay? Because they will show you some dishes that we don't have in Brazil. So, but that's okay, no problem. We don't have to know. Yeah, I love that.
México.
Yeah, very good. Mexico. Tacos are from Mexico. Ooh. Bibimbap. Where is it from?
Dono.
Korea. So bibimbap is from Korea. Oh, this you know. Paella.
México.
Mexico, no.
No. Spain. Spain.
Yeah. Spain. What is that? Pho. Pho is from Vietnam. Wow, that's cool. I'm hungry. Kebab. Kebabs are from, who knows? Yeah, Turkey. Yummy. dog. Where is that from? China. Peking duck is from China. Oh, I love this one. Sushi. Sushi is from?
China,
No.
Japan,
Yeah. Japan. The Olympic Games now are in Japan. Ew. Escargot. I don't like that. Escargots are from. Escargots are from. Yeah, France. But I don't like escargot. Really. That's disgusting. Yummy. Lasagna. Where is it from, guys? Where is lasagna from? Yeah, that's right. Italy. I love Italian food. Now this is the last one. Oh, I know that. That's cool. Curry. That's chicken curry. Curry is from? Who knows? Yeah. India. Okay, guys. That was great. So you see, guys, we use the verb to be for many things. So what did we learn today? So let's go to our page on Google Classroom. And what did we learn today, people? In a summary, we learned the verb to be, affirmative, negative, and questions. We also learned how to use contractions and the verb to be, how to use the short form, affirmative and negative. We talked about numbers, right? And we also talked about telling the time. Okay, so we know now how to tell the time in English. And I will post today an extra activity here for you to practice telling the time. The students who don't have access, this is our page, okay, guys, on Google Classroom. I'm showing you the code again if you don't have it, but the link is already posted on our group on WhatsApp. So you can have access to this page on Google Classroom, and then you can see the activities and the homework. Okay, guys, the things that we did in class. So let's take a picture to finish. Yes, let's do it. Let's just go here. All right. Let me see, please, Mateus, can you turn on the camera so I can try to see the people in the classroom? Hey, Felipe, good to see you. Mateus, can you please turn the camera on? All right, no problem, that's okay. So later, you tell me the students who were present, okay, Mateus? Thank you very much. Let's take a picture. 1, 2, 3. Yes, thank you, guys. So it was a pleasure having you here. Thank you, Mateus. Thank you, everybody in the classroom. Don't forget to send me the list. Thank you, Felipe. That was nice to see you here again. And I hope to see you next week, okay? Bye-bye, guys. Have a nice week. See
Yeah.
you. Bye. Take care. Bye-bye.